everyone, this is Lilith and welcome back to another one of my videos for Altenew. Today I'll be sharing a layout that I created with two of our newest dies that were released this June. So I'll be using the pressed leaf die set as well as the frilly frame die set. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pressed leaf die and cut that out of some pattern paper. Now the pressed leaf die isn't a die that cuts out fully. You will just get this kind of pressed effect and you can just pull up those little leaves. I'm going to cut it 3 times and create a kind of an arc shape with the leaves. Now once that has been cut, I'm just going to pop that to one side and start working on my photo. I'll be using the frilly frame set, and this one has a beautiful circle inside it, and so I'll be using that to cut out my photo, which you can see here. So I'm just going to pop that onto the photo and just cut out the circular element and pop that to one side. I'm going to take the frilly frame set once again and cut that out of some pretty pattern paper. I'm just going to go through the Alluring Bloom 6x6 paper pad and pick a really colorful pattern paper. So I'm going to pop my die onto the pattern paper and just run that a couple of times through my die cut machine. I am going to use just a little extra shin just to make sure that all those delicate elements are cut out. You can use an extra piece of cardstock if you don't have a special piece of metal shin or anything else to do that. So now you can see how pretty that frame is and how intricate it is. So now I'm going to start working on my layout. I'm just going to pop up those leaves, then place the frame onto it, and you can see how perfectly the photo fits in. And then I'm going to just create the layout around these 2 elements. I've created lots of layers around my photo just to draw the attention to it, and now I'm going to add a couple of contrasting elements, and I'm going to use a couple of sentiments, and I'm using the sentiment strips stamp set for this, and I'm using parts of it just by masking off parts of the sentiment so that I can just split it up into 2 parts, as you can see here, and I'm going to stamp part of it on the top, the always, and then add the forever at the bottom. And then I'm just going to use the same stamp and just stamp it a couple of times over the layout. And I'm also going to pick a larger one and just add that to the side of the layout as well, working in a different direction just to add a little bit more interest and just also create a kind of border, and just it also creates flow and just finishes everything off nicely. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. All I have to do is add my title. I'll be using one of the script words for that. And then just maybe add a couple of finishing touches, and that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you very soon with another video for Altenew. Have a lovely day, and bye bye. Oh yes, and don't forget, if you've got any questions, just pop them in the comment section, and for more information just visit the Altenew scrapbook blog. Have a lovely day. Bye.